Welcome back to episode 2 of this 2-part series in San Antonio, Texas in October of 2023. In episode 1, we visited the Alamo and learned about Phil Collins. If you're curious about how that works out, you should go check out that video. And if you want to be notified when we release our next video, make sure to like and subscribe.
We're at Mission San Juan National Historical Park, which is part of UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
Today, we're visiting the San Antonio area missions, and we're starting at Mission San Juan. Mission San Juan Capistrano was originally christened as La Misión San José de los Nazones in 1716 in eastern Texas. It was transferred in 1731 by Spanish Catholics of the Franciscan Order to the east banks of the San Antonio River in present-day San Antonio. San Juan was a self-sustaining community with Indian artisans living in the compound and producing iron tools, cloth, and hides. Outside the mission complex, Indian farmers cultivated maize or corn, bean, squash, sweet potatoes, and sugarcane in irrigated fields. The first item on the agenda is to get Kitts National Park passport stamped. Just outside the compound is the Yañaguana Trail that spans a beautiful stretch of the original San Antonio River. The purpose of the mission and that of the other missions in the area was to convert Native Americans to Christianity, assimilate them into Spanish society, and promote settlement in the region. Today is Sunday, and And every Sunday, the National Park Service has a local artist demonstrate their art. This artist is making pottery out of clay. There are 3 types of clay when it comes to pottery: stoneware, earthenware, and porcelain, and they are all used for different purposes. This artist appears to be working with a red earthenware clay.
We're at Mission Espada, National Historical Site and UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Next, we visit Mission Espada, which was the first Spanish mission in Texas. It was founded in 1690 near present-day Nacogdoches County in East Texas. Like Mission San Juan, it was relocated to its current location in 1731. La Espada means sword in Spanish. The sacristy, granary, and 2-story convent were completed in 1745. The stone church you see today is the first church built and completed by 1756. The mission was partially secularized in 1794 and fully secularized by Mexico in 1824. The missions we're visiting today are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. A World Heritage Site is a landmark or area with legal protection by an international convention that is administered by UNESCO. To be selected, a World Heritage Site is nominated by their host country and determined by the International Committee to be a unique landmark which is geographically and historically identifiable and having a special cultural or physical significance.
San José National Historical Park and UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Third on our mission tour is Mission San José. This mission was founded on February 23rd, 1720, because Mission San Antonio de Valero had become overcrowded shortly after its founding with refugees from the closed East Texas missions. Pop quiz. What is Mission San Antonio de Valero known as in present day? Hint, you will find the answer in episode 1 of this 2-part series. church that is standing was constructed in 1768 from local limestone. The mission lands were given to its natives in 1794, and mission activities officially ended in 1824. After that, the buildings were home to soldiers and homeless and bandits. If you're wondering why the East Texas missions had to be relocated to this area, you're not alone. I was wondering the same. Turns out, they were originally established to protect Mexico against the French. Missionaries traveled to East Texas along El Camino Real, the King's Highway, and the mission of San Francisco de los Tejas and Santísimos Nombre de Maria were established. By 1963, both missions were abandoned due to changing political landscapes, illness, flooding followed by drought, and uncooperative natives. As a special bonus, this mission had some Dias de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead displays. Day of the Dead is a Mexican holiday where families welcome back the souls of their deceased relatives for a brief reunion that includes food, drink, and celebration. The Day of the Dead, celebrated in contemporary Mexico and among Mexican heritage in the US and around the world, originates from some 3,000 years ago. The Aztecs and the Nahua people lived in what is now central Mexico, held a cyclical view of the universe, and saw death as an integral, ever-present part of life.
We're at Mission Concepción National Historical Park and UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Our last mission to visit today is Mission Concepción, another mission that was relocated from East Texas in 1731, is the oldest unrestored stone church in America. The main church building took 20 years to construct. Mission life was not easy. Many of the indigenous residents died of diseases such as smallpox and measles. Infant mortality rates were high. Competing indigenous groups frequently attacked the missions. Indigenous residents of the mission often deserted the compound, preferring their previous lifestyle and nomadic culture. Records from 1762 from Mission Concepción showed that church officials baptized 792 mission Indians and buried 596 in the same year. By 1782, there were only 77 Indians left at the mission. Thank you for joining us while we discover the rich history of the missions in the San Antonio, Texas area. We'll see you next time on Roadies Roam the World.